Whether you're a homicide detective in Russia or the United States of America, a serial killer is a police officer's most frightening challenge, because so often you don't know who their next victim will be or where their next victim will be found. All you do know is there will be a next victim.
Downtown Moscow. A serial killer is on the loose. 5 wealthy women dead, all with multiple deep stab wounds. Police investigation reveals a bizarre coincidence. All the victims were wearing fur coats. Matching wounds made by a weapon similar to this common hunting knife connect the brutal murders. With this serial killer, the ultimate fashion statement is now the ultimate death trap. A break in the case. From his apartment window, a man has seen the killer entering a building behind his last victim. The witness gives officers a description. With little else to go on, police stop all men fitting the general description, hoping to find the murderer and his weapon. No luck. Although the first choice is never to endanger an officer, Russian police realize that the only way they're going to catch this killer is to send in one of their own, undercover. The bait, a policewoman. Her only protection, a bulletproof vest. Not much against a knife-wielding killer, but it's the best they can do. A trap is set. She walks the streets near 3 of the murder sites. She talks into a hidden microphone, the only connection to backup. A suspicious man follows the undercover officer's every move, but at the last minute, the man walks away. He might be just an admirer. 2 days, 3 days, not a nibble. A week later, 2 more dead. The undercover policewoman, wearing a new fur, works a different part of town. Within minutes, cops notice a man who matches the killer's description. He's only a few feet behind their officer. They try to alert her to the danger. But the radio transmitter is dead. There's no way to warn her without blowing the cover. The killer follows the undercover officer onto a bus. She's unaware as he sits nearby. The vehicle takes off. Police keep a constant tail, but they know that if something happens, they won't make it to her in time. Caught in traffic, the police lose sight of the bus. This is a unit commander's worst fear, that he won't be able to get to his undercover officer in time. Off the bus, the suspect stays close behind the officer. Realizing that her communication is broken, she hurries to the rendezvous point. The man stays behind her. He suddenly notices that he's the one being followed. He tries to take off. Police move in quickly. Not waiting for him to strike, they strike first. In the killer's coat pocket, the murder weapon. The frightening ordeal is over. The killing stopped that night. Undercover police work, a mix of skill and bravery. The unknowns are high and the danger great, but it takes a special officer to go undercover.